Hi Taurus, this is going to be your reading from June the 16th to the 30th. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I'll do my readings this time is I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide, move on to Traditional Tarot, and then back to Oracle at the end. This week I'm using the Moonology Oracle deck just to change it up a little bit. Alright, let's get into your reading. So your message this week is ask and receive. Ask and you shall receive. Your angel guide wants you to know that help is available. When you're being encouraged to shift your perceptions and recognize that even the most difficult of circumstances, a miracle is possible. Whatever miracle you have needed, it's available to you now. Your angel guide is encouraging you to recognize that you may have been blocking support by saying no to things that you want to say yes to, and asking you to change that now. When you begin to say yes to the experiences that light you up, you usher increased levels of support into your life. You may feel that your prayers aren't being heard, but this isn't true. Angels have heard you and are suggesting that you take time to assess where your work or relationships may be creating barriers to success. When you're open to seeing and doing things differently, you will experience the answers and the miracles you need. You are being encouraged to pray from a space of gratitude now. When you focus on what you are grateful for, you align your energy with the miraculous. Heaven is encouraging you to welcome and support in all areas of your life. All right, let's take a look at what this could be, Taurus. All right. Let me just feel this energy that I'm feeling, Taurus. I got an energy of like packing your bags. So take that as it will. Again, there's a lot of energy here of leaving something behind, moving into kind of something new. I saw the number 18, so if 18 has significance for you, or maybe they're talking about the 18th of June. All right. Okay. So right now in your main energy, we have the Eight of Cups, which basically talks about we're having a hard time leaving something behind here. And I feel like this is kind of a lot of what your reading is kind of about. And these 2 weeks is about kind of deciding, when's the right time to leave something, whether this be someone, whether this be a job, whether this be living situation right now, whether this be, a company that you're working for. It feels like whatever this is, because there is these Eight of Cups, there are these things that you've kind of built here or worked on that we are leaving behind. It feels like there's some kind of significance to it. So again, I don't know for some of you if this is work that you've been doing one project and you're just like, it's not really kind of resonating for me anymore. It's not really working out for me. I'm going to leave that behind. But I see you kind of weighing your options in that with this kind of Eight of Cups energy, weighing if you should leave this relationship, this job, or whatever it is kind of behind for you. I have the Five of Wands here, which is all about conflict, which is basically conflict coming to an end here for you, or easing up of conflict. So maybe you feel like there's a lot of fighting recently in this kind of situation. I feel like you've kind of been at each other's necks, whether again being this a job, or some kind of person maybe you are working with, or this is a relationship where it's just so much conflict. I feel like there was like good intentions here, this Knight of Wands energy. Like I feel like at first you were like, yeah, this is amazing, this is exciting, you were really kind of gung-ho about it, but then the energy just kind of fizzled out. That's kind of what the Knight of Wands is all about in the reverse. If this is about a relationship or someone you're interested in romantically, sometimes this can be kind of fuckboy energy. I just have to say what I'm going to say with that. But again, it's just kind of like the passion was there, and then it just kind of dies out, and then you don't really hear from this person anymore. So that's kind of what it's kind of currently feeling with this Knight of Wands, is like something's, again, super excited, and then you're just like, no, it's not. And this is actual truth of the situation here. We have the Lovers card in reverse. So again, I do feel like this is a relationship. It doesn't always have to be a romantic relationship that's ending. This could be a friendship. This could be a partnership. This could be a work thing as well. But I just feel two people are splitting here because there was just kind of too much conflict. Too much fighting, too much not getting along. Even though you were kind of really hopeful for it, I feel like you're going to move on here with the Six of Swords, move on to something different, move on to kind of calmer waters, as I say with this kind of card, right? You're just like, that's too much for me. It's causing too much kind of drama in my life. We have this Queen of Swords energy coming in right after. And the Queen of Swords is someone who is very strategic, someone that is very logical and that plans ahead. This could be you and your energy, or this could be someone else that's coming in here. Sometimes they can be a female identifying person, someone that's older. This could be maybe be a guide or a mentor, or someone that you just kind of go to kind of for support as well. If this is you, I think you're kind of being really logical with this, maybe logical if when to kind of leave this connection behind or leave this thing here, and starting a new plan for yourself, starting a new strategy. We have the Eight of Wands coming in reverse, which is saying things won't be happening quickly for you. Again, I see that it's kind of more of like an A to a B to a C. I don't think you're going to be like fully wanting to, cut everything right away and make these really fast actions. I think first you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to take my time with this. I'm going to do this in a strategic way. It's almost like I got the word like exit plan in my mind here, Taurus. Like you're going to have an exit strategy in place. Yeah, you're going to have the upper hand, whatever this is here, and it's not going to be fast. It's like basically the Eight of Wands is that, with the communication not coming in kind of quickly. I don't think you're going to do this. This is a long game here. You're playing it strategic. You're playing it a little bit smart. I have the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy. Hermit, it's kind of about going within. This is kind of, a card of intuition. It's a card of, really having this time of kind of solitude to ourselves, being by ourselves here as well. Maybe you are feeling that. Maybe this is a romantic relationship and you're feeling like you're just better off alone right now, or you kind of seek that for yourself. If you are kind of teetering what to do, I feel like going within, taking the time to just be by yourself, taking the time to meditate, taking the time to just kind of, be in your own energy will help you find the answers and help Spirit bring that to you as well. We have the Five of Cups here in the reverse, which is a great way to get this card, because in the reverse it's talking about we are feeling grateful. We're having gratitude for what we still have. When it's in the reverse like this, we see the loss, we see the sadness here. Something has spilled. Something isn't what it is anymore. And we don't see these two cups behind us. But when it's in the reverse like this, we're seeing these two cups, right? We are seeing that we still have things going for us in our life here, that we might not need this in the top to feel fulfilled or to feel happy. Yes, we're losing something here. But again, you're just like, I have other things that are more important to me right now. Oh, Death card, ending. Big ending for you, whatever it is. We have the Death card coming out here, which is Scorpio energy. Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini on the board, Aquarius on the board here as well. Something is ending. A chapter is ending. Sometimes this can represent real, like actual physical death here, or this could just be the death of a situation or an ending of something. It's interesting though, because this death, this ending is kind of bringing us a little bit of peace, especially a peace of mind. We have this kind of Eight of Swords in the reverse, which is a card that's all about our mental kind of anguish, feeling stuck mentally, overthinking, you know, feeling mentally drained. So I feel like once this ending happens, it's like going to be really freeing for our mind. We're going to see that there is kind of other options for us out here, and we're just going to stop overthinking so much. I feel like I just got the sense of like a relief that's happening for you once that kind of comes to an end. We have the Page of Cups here, which is an emotional conversation. Sometimes this can be someone bringing in a cup for you, you know, coming forward. I always see this as like a supportive conversation, or a conversation between two people that it has a bit of care to it. This could be this ending of this relationship. Maybe you're coming forward in a way with this ending that's out of care, and you're having like an emotional, heartfelt conversation about it. Or this could be with a friend or someone that you feel is very supportive of you having that kind of conversation, you know, kind of being like, hey, I'm feeling this way about it, and they're there for that kind of support. As you can see, the fish and the person are talking in this photo here. You do have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, which kind of sometimes talking about things can kind of be delayed for you, or can kind of things have been kind of maybe going down a downward spiral. Again, I feel like this is maybe the stuff that's happening. Maybe you're just talking to this person being like, I feel like my life is downward spiraling right now, or it's not going in the direction that I really want it to. Here, I think that might be some of this decision to leave, and why you are kind of doing that, because you're just feeling like there's something that's kind of causing you to be kind of worse and worse and worse here, whatever this maybe conflict is. We have this Page of Swords coming in, which is, again, this idea of a conversation, or coming forward with a conversation. This could be someone else. This could be an air sign here, but we also have water on the board as well, coming forward to talk. So I feel like there's going to be kind of a lot of talks in these kind of 2 weeks for you, a lot of kind of communication, you know, kind of being where you're at emotionally, and where you're also being at intellectually as well, and your mental capacity. And yeah, I feel like you're just kind of, it's a lot, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of that, a lot of communicating with people as well this week. So they just don't want you to lose hope with the Star card, because it feels like you're losing hope on a situation. And maybe there's been a lot of kind of failures, or like you've been having a really hard time moving on from things. Here, this ending might be really challenging for you as well. Just don't, just hope that there's something else out there for you, and trust if your instinct is telling you that, to move forward in that way. And because the universe also has your back with this Four of Cups. The Four of Cups in reverse is you're seeing signs from the universe. You're not focused on this stuff anymore, focused on this conflict. You're seeing what the universe is trying to bring in for you, and what they're bringing in is something new. Sometimes this can be through signs, like angel numbers. Sometimes it can be through music. Sometimes it could be through weird coincidences as well. But you will be kind of seeing messages, especially in these 2 weeks. Page of Pentacles. Something new. There's something new there here. You're planting new seeds for yourself. You're like, this is not what I want. Here, I'm planting new seeds. I'm crafting something new here. I'm creating something new for myself. Planting new seeds, going to water them and watch them grow. Because whatever is happening up here, I don't want it. I want this to kind of end, and I want to do kind of something else here. Sometimes this kind of means starting a new course. This could mean going back to school. This could be like a career change, but it's basically all about intention, right? This is where I'm wanting to go. This is what I'm wanting to do here, and I'm going to plant that seed. Plant that seed in my mind, and also plant that seed, work on it, water it, and nourish it here. Just going to pull you one of these Moonology oracles. For Taurus, please. Alright. Just because these ones are numbers, it just takes me a little bit longer to find the page here. Just 1 second here. There we go, 34. Okay. Take time to breathe out. The intensity of the full moon, which is coming, has adapted. And what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you are asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is best for you. Try to accept the way that things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. You can't be on all the time. If you feel like you hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time, right? Setting new intentions with this Page of Pentacles. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then you'll remind yourself that life goes in cycles. Attune to the moon. I am where I am, and it is okay. The teaching. The first moon phase after the explosive energy that comes with the full moon. No matter when you pick this card, it suggests that you are a more tranquil point in the life cycle of whatever situation you are asking about. This is not the ideal time to start something new. This is the time to breathe out, to give yourself some time off and think about what has passed. Which is always good advice, especially when we're going through maybe a transition or something is ending for us here. All right, Taurus, this was your end of the month reading. I hope it helped.